Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a Dell laptop. This is a Dell Latitude 3510, and in this video I'm going to take you on a step-by-step how you can open it up and how you can replace the battery or remove the battery. And a lot of people keep asking me, can I use the laptop without the battery? That's fine. Yes, you can, and it will work just fine, and it is even a little better for the laptop and even for your charger. Because if your battery is really low and you're charging at the same time that you're powering on the laptop, the charger will have to provide extra ampere that it doesn't have, and it will overheat and it will break down. And by removing the battery on the motherboard, you're not using most of the MOSFET components on the board that dedicates to charging the battery. So you removing an extra load from the motherboard. So that's a positive thing. The only downside is when you want to move it around without the charger, it's just not going to work. The power goes out, the laptop turns off. So it just becomes a PC, portable PC. All right. With all this said, let's go ahead and let's just do the procedure. So first thing first, you want to flip it up upside down and power it off. Make sure. I'll give you a tip at the end of the video how to keep you start your first time use for the battery. So keep watching. So yeah. A good screwdriver set is a must. I recommend you guys purchase this iFix screwdriver set. We're going to be using a Phillips #1. I purchased myself the basic tool set. If you get the pro set, they will give you an opening tool, tweezers, and stuff like that. If not, just grab yourself a guitar pick. A metal guitar picks are suitable to opening cases and covers. Down here, we're going to see a whole bunch of screws. All the screws are the same size, but they will not come out entirely. They have something called a C-lock. The C-lock will prevent the screw coming out entirely. So pretty much you just have to rotate the screw, and you're gonna feel that click sound, and the screw it becomes kind of loose. That's what you want to hear. So do this to all the screws. Start moving them, rotating them, and let them go. Also, if you guys like my videos, if you find my videos helpful and helping you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking the like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates me to make more videos, take requests, and answer your questions in the comment area. I appreciate it. All right, once we unhook them all, now we're gonna open up the screen a little bit, stick the opening tool between the bottom cover and the palm rest, just like that. 1 or 2 millimeters, not the whole thing, and just rotate, and you want to hear those click sound. That's what you want to hear. Those clips are getting loosened up. Sometimes the clips do break out after a few years of having the laptop because the plastic does get dried out, so don't worry about it. The holding part is done by the screws, not by the clips. So once you do the front, the sides, you can put the laptop down, grab it from here, the side, just use your hand, wiggle it around a little bit, twist it around, and lift it. You're going to hear extra click sounds, and then you can lift it up. Those are the tiny clips that they get loosened up in here. Sometimes they do break, but they're really fragile. It's not a big deal, trust me. All right, once we remove the screw, the bottom cover, here we have the battery. All right, to disconnect the battery, first we're going to put our fingers right on the jack here, and we're going to pull it backward straight. All right, and we can see the information for the battery is right in here. Battery model is an JK6Y6, 11.25 volt, 40 watt hour battery. We're going to remove any screw that touches the battery. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Go ahead and remove 4 screws. And what you want to do, you want to lift up the battery towards yourself. There's a little cable adhesive on this jack. Just peel it off. And there we have it. Just clean it up. This one is pretty dirty. All right. Once you get the new battery, it will not come with this cable. You need to salvage this cable from here. So it just peel it up, bring it up. And this cable in here, sometimes some batteries, they do have a little metallic lock over them. You have to slide the metallic lock back. Some don't, like this one. So if you have a little metallic lock over the battery, you might want to push the metallic lock towards the outside and then lift up the connector. But this one does not come with it because it's just a push down connectors. So once you remove this one, just to put it back on the new battery, you want to align it and push it down with your finger. You're going to hear those tiny click sound. Then run the cable between this groove. You can use a gaffer's tape or the same tape that you had it on. And then you want to put the battery right in place and put the 4 screws that hold it on the cover. Next, we want to always make sure that you have this connector facing straight in front of the connector. Don't go sideways in, always facing it straight, because I see so many people put it in sideways and create a spark and game over for the motherboard. Face it in front and then push it evenly straight inside the connector. Now, once you're done with that, grab the bottom cover, put it right over, and push down the back, the front, the sides, and you want to hear those click sounds. If you see any gap opening, just pinch them. And to finish it off, it just rotate the screws and it will pull the cover to itself. And that should cover up today's video. If you have any question or request, feel free to leave them in the video comment. I always try to answer them as soon as I can. Now, regarding the first initial use of the battery, once you put the new battery in, it is very important to not power on the laptop, leave it off, plug in the charger and let it sit there charging for at least 2 to 3 hours. After 2 to 3 hours, you want to power on the laptop without the charger plugged in and let it discharge itself very slowly. Put some light work, office use, or some video, bring the brightness down to 30% or half a brightness. And once it's down to 20 or 30%, whatever your Windows limit is, power it down, plug in the charger, and let there sit for another 3 to 4 hours for a fully charged. Once it's charged fully, then use it as you wish. That initial charge and discharge, it is very important for the new battery, and you should be doing that once every couple of months. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.